Hello YouTube, welcome back. We're still playing actually. What's it called? Blue Protocol, Star Resonance, whatever. Joy, I'm just hanging out. If you like it, great. If you don't, whatever. That's my YouTube intro for that video. Okay. Started YouTube. Not like anybody was really on there anyway. It's just one person. That one person did say, bye, it was nice meeting you, but then I messaged them back. I'll be back soon if you want to. Right? Exactly. Martin, explain to me why you keep pushing peak at 1 p.m. because I really don't think I want to play. Why do you keep? Why? A good reason. Not really in the mood to play peak. Play with who? Who are you trying to play with? Are you trying to play with me? Is that what you're saying? Right at 1 p.m.? Explain yourself. Don't just keep saying, are you ready joining peak 1 p.m.? I was going to ask you, join peak 1 p.m. Peak 1 p.m. Peak 1 p.m. You need to stop doing that. I will mute you. Okay, whatever. Explain yourself. And we'll see if there's a good enough reason. Not really that big of a fan of peak. It had its moments, and then it kind of ran its course. Now we're on to different things. That's how games are. It was popular for about 5 minutes, then we moved on. That's the gamer world. I do think I need to one views, but it's been like 4 hours and 40. Not being. So if you're on the T-bone slice, most of the time it's like point where stock isn't pushing you anymore. Usually that's when that happens. I need to refresh the live or just get TikTok's a lot more, I want to say, centered towards like short form entertainment, short form videos. Staying on longer on TikTok does nothing for you. You're not being pushed or getting gifts or being tapped on. It doesn't do anything for you. Refresh. Put it on. The algorithms will pick you up again a little bit. Yes, I've done it. I've done it. Done did it. Ah, okay. Yeah. That tracks. Makes sense. Yeah, right? animation. Kind of cool.
諦めろ。
Yeah.
遊びにもならん。うん。
もうよせデンデに。なぜあなたほどの人がそんな姿になってしまったんだ。あなたの騎士の力を裏切った。絶対あなたに罪の報いを受けさせる。
誓い？罪？そんなものをお前の勝手な思い込み。私は何も裏切ってなどいない。うるさいネズミだ。
気をつけろ。
Be careful saying that over and over again.
最後のあがきを楽しむがいい。
More. Yeah.
なんとか無事か。今のうちに伝えておきたいことがある。あの写真のこと。エリアスは俺が騎士団にいた頃の先輩だ。ああ、道に迷った俺に進むべき道を示したデンベルとエリアスがいなければ今の俺はなかった。だからこそデンベルの堕落を許すことは。
Yeah. Probably. Something happened. Phone died or something. More of a hands-on one. Big. Yeah, pretty big. What have you used before? Did you use like CapCut or something? I'm not very well versed in DaVinci. I mean, I've used DaVinci. I haven't really done that much with it. It's a little more, it's free and you can do a lot with it, but you need to teach yourself it. Or like, I don't know if that makes, there's a learning curve, I guess. That's what I mean. So I don't know that much about it. I mean, at least the other ones, like, you know, CapCut and all that other things, a lot of it is like easier to do, but it also, there's a free version, but you don't get all the stuff that you want with the free version. Still do it, but I don't know. Something that is on my to-do list I want to do editing and stuff. Like, I could do it, I could teach myself, but that would require less. Yeah, most don't. Most AI stuff don't really offer unlimited. Up too much brain power, basically. And if they offered unlimited to everybody, then it would clog up all the, I don't know, the interfaces or whatever. Right? Games do you guys play? Well, I am more of the gamer, Daniel. More like cozy kind of games. Like right now I'm playing Blue Protocol Star Resonance over on the main channel, my main channel. But yeah, mainly cozy games. Okay, Art. A and I, you're fine. It happened. What? Happens. If you're not paying attention to it. This happened. I keep my stuff plugged in usually. So I died. Thank you for the popular. Appreciate it. Anything about what? What? Talk about that. Well, okay, so you know it's a gift, and you know it's worth like TikTok money. So therefore, Go Popular times 1. I believe a Go Popular is only a coin, and theoretically, if you think about a coin as being a penny, that's basically what it is. But TikTok is kind of greedy in a sense that you only get about half of what is given to you. So you would only get a penny if you got like 2. One is, if it's just 1, I don't know exactly how it works in that sense. 1 will count towards the next one, it or something. But if it's just 1, you're not seeing that. If it's like 2, you might see 1. But in actuality, you're only getting about like between 30 and 47% of what is given to you. But that is, you know, it's TikTok's version of money, and like as I said, the best way to think about it is that 1 coin is a penny, and you're only seeing about half of what you get. That's just it all. But if you get enough of it, I mean, like if you just hang out here, you talk about stuff, people will throw like little ones and stuff at you, or you get other gifts. Gift is worth its own amount in coins. Like the Go Popular, I think, and the Heart Music, I think 1 coin, or something like the Finger Hearts. The Finger Hearts is 5, or Perfume, that's 20. The Galaxy is about 1,000, so that's like $10. Like, you know, all this stuff you can get gifts for, and you can either wait and let it cash out and get paid to you, or you could like turn it back into TikTok money and gift other people as well. Oh no. Yeah, this was strange. It takes a minute to actually get used to it. But the only way I think about it is like, I think it's annoying that it's like you only get half. And it's really more unfair to my viewers because they're paying TikTok to get coins, and they're also paying TikTok when they send you coins. So it's really unfair on the viewer's point of view. But it's brilliant on their side because they're getting paid. But it's in the form of gifts. It's in a form that people are actually kind of they like it. It's like a endorphin thing. Like, you know, people are excited that they get these gifts and they like sending it and they see people's reactions. Like, I don't know, definitely a smart way to do it. Money off of it, and I don't know. I can't complain because I'm not paying any money. I'm just getting something from it. All I'm doing is giving my time on camera. And that's pretty much it. But it does get to a point. I've always been camera shy, but then the past year I've gotten out of my shyness of the camera because, like, you know, my content is literally just me hanging out and not doing anything specific. I do some games sometimes. Well, that's mostly my content. I'll be playing. You know, if we're liking it, appreciate it. Hello, everybody else coming in over on the T-Bones. I mean, that's the other thing too. Like, you do is aware of what's going on. You know, thank your audience. Like, encourage them to do certain things. If you're all into TikTok stuff, you go play into that whole popularity contest thing. Do battles and encourage your people to, you know, get gifts so you can win the battle against this other person that has their own people throwing gifts at them. I don't know. There's a whole thing to it. That's not really my side of things. I don't really care too much. But you can make a bunch of money and make a bunch of coins. Yeah, I mean, it's, as I said, like, and I'm not doing anything. I'm not putting any money into it. There is definitely a part of it that you want to, like, you know, you get involved with TikTok Shop. You want to buy stuff, but a lot of this other stuff you can kind of also monetize too. Like, at first you can do refundable samples. Like, you're buying something but you post a video, and if anybody buys, like, usually it's just one sale or a certain criteria that the manufacturer wants to put on, but usually it's like one sale or something, then they'll pay you back the amount of the sample that you got, the refundable samples. So, like, you paid $30 to get something, they'll give you $30 after you make a sale. So, I don't know, something. And then you also make commission on whatever you sell. It's not much. Usually it's only, like, you know, within under $1 something, or it's $1 something, but it's something. But you can choose all the different things. You choose what people have set, what manufacturers give out. I don't know. The way I view it is I'm not putting my money into it. Everything that I get is a gain and it's not a loss. So, I mean, take a look at my content. It's not really that interesting. As I said, it's literally just me sitting, talking, hanging out, playing a game. That's the only thing that keeps me going to do. Yeah. And, like, you can do it anytime. Do it wherever for the most part. Like, you do have to stick to community guidelines and familiarize yourself with all that stuff, what you can and can't say, what you should. Like, one thing you can't do is, like over on, like, Twitch and other things, you can do driving. You can drive. You can set the camera up on the road and just drive. I do that sometimes. But, yeah, it's interesting enough and also chill and enjoyable. Exactly, that's true. But, like, TikTok, you can't drive or else they'll ban you for it. Because it's against their community guidelines. It encourages unsafe actions or whatever in their eyes, you know. If you work within their boundaries, then you can actually. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's like me selling out or anything. It's more like, you know. Right. And if you want to speak your mind on whatever topic you want, there are other platforms to do that on, and you can do it there. But it doesn't mean you get monetized over there either. That takes work too, to get a following and actually encourage people to actually give you stuff. But, I don't know. Something, income. And somewhere down the road, when my freaking Medicaid, Medicare, and my disability gets questioned, then maybe it'll actually be something that will be sustainable. But right now, it's just kind of like I stream whenever I want, do it. Hey, Richard, like, make a little bit of pocket change. Yeah, definitely. I mean, definitely keep your options open. Do everything you can and anything you can. That's kind of why, as I said, that's why I'm doing like multiple streaming. Who knows where my following will come? Who knows where I'll get what? So far, I've gotten, you know, a nice little chunk of change from like multiple places. I don't know. Yeah, and then this, like for this past year, I can like, where did I get the most attention? And I can choose either, you know, video with the specific platforms like TikTok and Twitch and Kick or whatever, and forget about everything else, or I continue to do what I'm doing, which I'm kind of just doing. We'll see if I get a bigger following. Most following I have is on TikTok, but for me that doesn't mean anything. A lot of these are people that swipe by, follow just to follow, hoping to get a follow in return or something. And I'm like, it's not necessarily the whole, as they say, grow organically and all that stuff. It's not people that randomly found me and like my content. It's not only that. Are those that do that, but it takes time. It takes work. I've been doing this for about a year now. I mean, I've only been doing TikTok since like June, but I've been doing the other ones like it's been 1 year for Twitch. I kind of miss when everything grew organic. Right? You know, those are the days. Now you have to do a bunch of networking and all that stuff. Get to the milestones that you need to get. Sounds good to me. It's probably a good idea for we're around 30 in the morning here. Okay. Yeah, have a good night. It was wonderful talking with you. We shall do this again. I'm gonna disconnect you. Have a good one. Bye. Alright, and on that note, everybody, I think it's a really good time to make it. Possibly, unless if we got any sugar daddies or sugar mamas in the chat that want to give us a bunch to keep us on. That heart. The heart popped in. I didn't mean to do the heart. Anyway. Yeah, it's probably time. I wasn't meaning you, but thank you. Thank you for the rose. But it is true. It's about 2:30 in the morning. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I'll see. No. Actually, the thing is I slept most of the day on Friday, like almost all day on Friday. And then I took another nap. Actually, I don't know what's been happening the past like. Either way, I'm gonna end it over here. Thank you so much. Love you all. Have a good one. See you later. We'll probably be back on within the next 24 hours sometime. I don't know. But yes, have a wonderful morning, evening, night, time. On the Plunger Boy TikTok. Thank you for there. Thank you so much, James A. Amazing day as well. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Okay, those on Plunger Boy, thank you so much. Bye bye. And now we're going over to the T-Bone Slice. You guys have a wonderful day, night, morning, whatever time it might be for you. Step further in live journey. Viewers for 30 times, 25 different gifts sent in your life, 25. You've $99. Cool. Dismiss like 2 gifts off. Let's actually finish things. No. But yes, over there on TikTok, thank you. Appreciate it. everything else. I'm not gonna stay. We're just gonna abruptly end everything. So everywhere else, thank